Making a plea for help. Maya Tosi knows about this because I was on his channel. Everyone at Speaker's Corner knows about this, but for security purposes, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Only you can guess. But for various reasons, and actually Paul Thorpe triggered this, I don't want to come back to England for Christmas. Why would I? Why would I? Anything you say may be basically twisted, and I'm appealing to my Christian brothers for help. I'm also appealing to Danny Tomo. I will still come to Calais. Yeah, 100%. I'd love a winter jolly to Calais. I can navigate one of those small boats, that sort of thing. And I do want to mend some fences here. I've been on Richard Inman's channel, and given the fact that he's doing some good work, in my opinion, if I had come across that channel and I hadn't come across the people he's hanging out with, I would have actually considered that a good channel. And I've been on the channel, and you can tell that Richard Inman's going, oh my God, I've got James in the chat. I've said positive things. I've considered that, given that some people are using that chat as spiritual food, I've actually been restrained, and I can be restrained. So the proof of the pudding is in the eating. There are people at Speaker's Corner who know that I can keep my word, but they are the people I am now sending WhatsApp messages to, asking for some practical help. I'm not going to tell you what that is on a YouTube video. I'm not stupid. Any British Indians, I need something bringing back from Mumbai. Now, all we are talking about is 2 pairs of contact lenses, just 2 pairs. They're the very old type. They're about that big, so they're negligible weight. They will have a very small flight-friendly bit of solution with them. I will see, because there's an Indian restaurant where I am working. I will go to that in my break. I need a break. I don't need England. Yeah. Someone is sorting out the essential stuff. I'm pretty much minded not to come back. I've messaged 4 people in the area where I was living asking for some practical help because I need to get this rocking and rolling. That's it, basically. Yeah, I need something bringing back from Mumbai to London, but there again, that's got to be in the next week, because then you've got to give it to my friend who's coming back here. Yeah, it's very simple. In my father's town, I need help with a car, and I need someone to take it for MOT and get it MOT'd. That's not absolutely essential, but the issue with my car is that I need to put insurance on it, and I need to put it on insurance, otherwise I'm going to lose all my no claims bonus, and when I come back in the summer, I'm going to need a car. Now, the reason why I'm not coming back is my lying ex. Now, this is what happens in UK. As I've said before on this channel, it's totally clear cut. She lied to get herself a council house. And given the fact that we have a severely autistic boy, I was initially in agreement. I don't blame her. What I blame her now is for lying. She then lied to a family court in 2023. She said, James forced himself into my place. Really? Really, I've got WhatsApp messages that say differently. So she is the problem here, because I've had a whole load of obscene emails, and I'm very, very worried about it. And I'm worried that she's going to make a false allegation. If she made a false allegation, that could really mess up any trip. And I've only got about 2 to 3 weeks, yeah? I don't want any trouble, so I've decided not to come, yeah? If people can help me, please. I'm not asking for much help, but I'm asking for help in the area where I was staying. I'm also volunteering to come to Calais. Please. I'll get myself a little flighty woo to Calais. Bring it on. Now, of course, Danny Tomo's not going to have me over because he knows I'm a complete loose cannon. I mean, I'd be like, but no, I mean, the Richard Inman channel, I'm going to make a separate video on. I don't agree with the Tommy Robinson movement 100%. I just don't. My Aussie friend thinks they're controlled opposition. I don't believe that one. Got my other phone buzzing there, but it's just a request for help. I don't want to, I can pretty much say where my dad's hometown is, but then that would mean sort of someone would know where the car was and then someone could nick off with my car. I don't want that happening either. I think I can do this remotely. Of course, everyone at Speakers Corner will be really pleased that James isn't going to rock up for Christmas. So, Bob. And by the way, I heard, Bob, you got married. Who's the lucky girl? Anyway, so Christmas greetings from Laser. I mean, there's loads of good sport on over the holiday period. I do not want to be coming back for Christmas unless I get the best Christmas present I could actually get, which is admission from the mother of my child, what she did on Three Matters, but that's not going to happen. I've actually written to her today saying, that's it. Don't want anything more to do with you. Because the trouble is, because she's got a disabled arm, she's been deemed that she can't actually look after my son, and my son is in a home. And I am worried sick. I'm not the only one worried sick in Britain. I'm not the only one worried sick. But I'm worried about his welfare. And the best thing I can do for that boy for Christmas is to stay here. Because if there is any more trouble out of the situation that when I ended up on the Maya Tuzi channel, I will fly to the United States. This could be the summer. I will land at JFK Airport and I will say I claim asylum. Britain has become a police state. It's become a police state. It's become a police state with the police, the social workers, they all work in cahoots. Yeah? What happened with me, and that's the other thing. The other person I'm annoyed with is young Bob. If you think that guy's trustworthy, think again. He's the one who he's trying to be Charlie Kirk, not. He is the one who slandered me in Speaker's Corner, yeah? Now, I sent him a few WhatsApp messages sort of talking the smack a bit. I wouldn't disclose group WhatsApp messages. I would, if I did, I would just, go through and cross everything out. So that's me. I need some help. If you put a message in the chat, I'll find a way of people being able to contacting me IRL. But I just need a relaxing break, and that's not going to be in Britain. Thank you for your attention.